Well, let's see where to start. Today is July 3rd, 2020, and I am on day 9 of having COVID-19. Yeah, never really thought this would be my reality right now, but it is. And it has been a weird few days. Now, I will say that I am lucky I did not get a very, very terrible case of it from what I've experienced so far. Hopefully, I feel like I'm on the tail end of it, but it's not been fun. So I'm going to kind of tell you about what I've experienced so far and where I'm at, and then also kind of how I got to this point. And really the hardest part for me of having this and getting this stupid disease. I'm sorry, I'm calling it stupid because that's how I feel about it. So here we go. So first off, here's my bedroom. It's cute, right? I sleep in here. Look, it's a guest room. It's actually a very comfortable bed. And then, wait, there's the husband in there. Because we can't be by each other. Oh. So, how does my day go? Well, it starts as, for the past, since I've got tested positive, starts in there. And then I get ready and I just migrate right on over, excuse the mess, this is just real, to right there on the couch. And that's basically where I've spent my past 9 days. And Chad stays far away from me over there.
You stop.
This is my husband working with his nice headset on. So let's start at the beginning, and I am not trying to use any glamorous filters or anything. I want you guys to see exactly what I look and feel like right now. So it's Friday night, tomorrow is the 4th of July, and typically I would be at the lake, but I'm not. I'm here at home, but this condo is really starting to close in on me, and I have another week to go. But I'm thankful. And here's really why. So, okay, let's back it up. Let's figure out how I even got this. So let's see. We had our 1-year anniversary on the 21st of June. So do the math, however many days ago that was. Night before it was on a Sunday. That Saturday is when we kind of actually celebrated it. We went to dinner, and then we went over to a friend's house afterwards. And our friend's daughter had tested positive for COVID, but our friend had done the rapid test that day and tested negative and felt fine. So she was over at our friend's house, and I mean, we were definitely trying to thought we were social distancing and whatever. It wasn't a huge crowd or anything like that, but later on in the week, really about Thursday that next week is when I started feeling sick. So last Thursday, and my friend ended up testing positive after the fact. She sent her results off, her PCR test or whatnot, I think. I don't know the difference, but they came back positive, even though she initially tested negative. And then some of our other friends had started losing their sense of taste and smell and felt bad. They had not gotten their test results back yet, but I went on Friday. I sat in a line to get tested in my car for almost 4 hours. That's how crazy it is trying to find a test right now. And luckily I took that on Friday, and Sunday night I got a text message saying that I was positive. So really Monday mornings when I started telling people that I had been in contact with. And let me tell you that literally is the hardest thing. I think one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, because you have to look back over the past few days and think about every single person you came into contact with. And it wasn't, thankfully, I had a slower week with clients. Some were traveling. I wasn't in the gym that much, but I was at an event where there was 50 women that I had to let know. And seeing an email go out and just feeling responsible for it, and knowing that women are scared now because of me, even though I thought when I was there I felt fine and I thought I was doing the right things to protect myself. It sucks. And then having to tell my father-in-law, who has COPD and diabetes, same thing, that I saw him that Wednesday night and he had to go get tested. Thank God he's come back negative. And then my best friend who's pregnant, I had also seen that Wednesday was just a not good day. I should have just stayed in a hole or a box that day. But I wouldn't change going to that event. I mean, I would because of what I had in germ-wise, but it was an amazing event, and I'm thankful I got to attend, and I'm just praying that no one there got anything from me. But telling like my best friend and knowing she's pregnant, that alone, it's one of the hardest things and scariest things. And I mean, like I said, thankfully I have not had a terrible case of it or anything like that, but it does something to you mentally. The hardest part for me has been just the isolation and the feeling that no one wants to be around you. Typically this weekend we'd be with all our friends at the lake, but we're here. And we understand, like, of course it's the right thing to do, but mentally it sucks. Like, I just started bawling earlier today, and I haven't done that yet, really, but it's just like you feel literally like a leper or like you have the plague and no one wants to be your friend. And this is something that really is messing with me as far as like, when is someone going to want to be around me? Like, I feel like going back into the real world, even after if I test negative 1 or 2 times, people are still going to be like, oh, you had corona. Do I really want to get close to you? Is it going to affect my work? Is it going to affect my relationships? I mean, thankfully my husband's my rock and he's here with me and whatnot, but like, my parents don't want to be near me. My mom has never not wanted to be around me when I'm sick. This time, and I can't blame her. I'm not saying that I blame her, but it just sucks. That's all I can say. So thankfully, like I said, symptoms have not been terrible. I mean, I ran a low-grade fever, had aches, chills, all that good stuff, headache for the first couple days. Then I got some congestion. The headache has been the worst, and it's this weird headache. Like, it's this headache that's like right here, and I also have this thing right here, and I don't know if maybe it corresponds with it. I don't know, but it's like a dizzy headache that makes me nauseous, but it pounds and it hurts. Like, last Sunday I had a legit migraine. I've never had a migraine before, but it was bad. And I mean, that's probably the worst part, and that's basically where I'm at now. And I still have some like lingering, like, I'm not running a fever. I haven't ran a fever since, honestly, Sunday, I don't think. Well, Monday maybe. But just like random like sharp jolts of aches like we have when you have a fever, but I don't. My temperature is like 97. So there's that. But and then you got to listen to all the people about wearing the masks. And I'm just rambling now, but wear the mask. Do it. So you don't end up like me or worse than me. I'm a lucky one. Just praying that no one else that I've been in contact with ends up testing positive. Please, God. It's crazy. First time driving in a few days. I am going to get a test done again. So Fingers crossed. So let me say this. If I tested positive and I didn't stick it up anywhere near what homegirl just did to me, then I definitely had it, because I did not go anywhere near as far up as she did. And that stuff, I mean, ow. That's all I can say. That was so painful. So, we'll see what happens in a few days.
What?
Nothing. Just went on my first walk. It's hot as shit, but I did it. And definitely feel out of shape. The chest is tight, but not like terrible, unbearable, but definitely can tell the difference. So, progressing slowly. So here we are, day 12 of this, and feeling a lot better today. I can't lie. We went for a walk again. Felt like I could actually breathe. Maybe it was the heat, who knows, but I feel like I've actually gotten some work today too, which is a good feeling, because last week was just a complete wash. I mean, feels good to be able to think clearly. The headaches are pretty much gone now too, so that's positive. And I'm gonna hear from Chad.
I'm working right now.
This is my life. Just kind of how he feels and how he's felt, considering he's not even sick, but he's stuck here with me because of this. So, yeah. That's how Lily feels about the situation. Just sleeping. Just sleeping. Lily. Lily. She's deaf. How do you feel about COVID? Yeah, that good, huh? So as far as what I have been like actually taking supplement wise, and what's really, I think, helped, maybe, I don't know. Definitely upped vitamin D drops, added some vitamin C powder multiple times a day into water. And then I've also maintained my normal supplements, which are my ritual vitamins and my ashwagandha, my L-theanine, which helps with cortisol and hopefully inflammation, drinking lots of water, and of course just really trying to keep my smoothies and things to help my digestive system not eat something crazy and cause more inflammation, because inflammation is something you don't want when you are sick, because it just makes things worse. So having RA, definitely not ideal situation. Taking the Tylenol, taking the stuff, normal over-the-counter stuff, because you just do that when I don't feel good, and I'm human, so not always all about using everything all natural. I've also used thieves and peppermint oil, definitely helped like with my headache and stuff, and really kind of helping with the congestion. So essential oils are a good thing too. How are you enjoying life right now?
You're so annoying. I told you I'd help you after work.
I didn't know you were working.
Oh, really? Because I'm just browsing the internet.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we are, day 12 or 13. I don't know. So today I actually woke up with a headache again. Same little stupid annoying headache, and it's really not fun. I'm over this. But overall I feel okay. I've been able to get some work done and whatnot. So feeling good. Can't complain. Just want to get my test results back, which who knows how long that's going to take. I mean, Chad had 2 tests done last week. He got 1 result back, which I've already said, but then he got 2 more done on, today is Tuesday. He got them done Wednesday or Thursday, and then I think Wednesday and Thursday, or Wednesday and Friday, or something like that. Still no results. And it's just annoying. It's like, does he have to sit at home and like wait until, like, what if he isn't contagious and he's just sitting here? Like, that sucks. Or if he doesn't have it still. They just need to get a handle on these results, like get them back quicker. And people, if you are not having symptoms, like if you've not been exposed, not having symptoms, why are you getting tested? Why are you wasting resources? Come on now. That's my thoughts today. So, bye. So, quit scratching yourself.
This makes me nervous. You know I'm better at candid stuff than...
Well, just pretend you're
camera.
candid right now. How have you felt the past 2 weeks?
Well,
Honestly.
this body is in prime condition, so pretty good. Because I feel like I'm like this wild lion that's being tamed in the zoo right now.
What?
This body is meant to be out in the wild, and I'm stuck in this condo.
But what are your thoughts about COVID-19?
Well,
After seeing me with it.
if you can control the severity of it, I'd rather just have it with you, because you're viewed almost worse than if you were to have the plague.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. I mean, just like I said, I mean, even with results coming back negative, people still don't trust them if they know that somebody has them. So it's just like, might as well just get it and get out of the way.
Yeah. How did it make you feel, like, knowing that your office closed down because of us and you're not even sick?
I mean, I understand the responsibility of the company to temporarily shut it until at least my results can come back. But, I guess when the question is, how long does it need to be shut down? I mean, when are the results enough validation? Because now I've got my second results back that are negative. So what's that mean for the office?
Yeah. What's been the worst part about just like the past 2 weeks and just being here versus being able to enjoy the 4th, or what you would normally do like in any year before 2020?
Well, didn't get to be really around friends, didn't get to go to the lake, because even though I was negative, you were positive, and people didn't want to be around me, but also you were in a depressed state, so I couldn't leave you, so it was just stuck here.
How'd that make you feel?
Well, bored, lonely. What? I don't know. I mean, it's depressing. I mean, I'm sick of seeing this place.
Is it mentally more draining than anything?
Well, yeah, because physically, I can't go, but I can't go to the gym. I mean, I guess I could, but I'd feel a little guilty.
That's good.
Not knowing I don't have it, but I test negative, but just I could still be maybe carrying it. I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Just a lot of unknowns.
Sure.
All right. Thank you, husband.
I expect a paycheck for this.
So, day 13, 14-ish. Don't really know. Today, I think I'm really, I sound a little hoarse, but really on the up and up. So Still haven't gotten results back yet, but I'm hopeful to go back to work next week. I am going to try to schedule a test again tomorrow and possibly the next day, so I can just hopefully, fingers crossed, get 2 negative results. So that way we know we're good. I'm good. Chad finally got his. He's now negative with 1 test, but we're still waiting on another one. Today's been a good day. I mean, I'm going insane being at home, and in this like small little condo, just staring at Chad all day. Love him, but we're both going insane. We need some time apart in a good way. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep y'all up to date on everything, and hopefully things just keep getting better. Wear your masks, guys. Just shut up and do it. It's not worth it. Even if you don't get that sick, it's not worth what you're missing with the outside world and not being able to work and all that fun stuff. So yeah, see you later.